Hi everyone, I'm Tommy, 18 years old. My mood is very down right now because of the events that just happened to me. I don't know where to ask for advice because this was related to my own family, so I could only seek opinions of outsiders. Would you please help me? I was born and raised in a happy family with my parents and my brother. Well, my happiness doesn't seem to be complete because I always feel my dad is a bit more biased towards my brother and a bit cold to me. However, because he was always busy to provide for the family, I never raised the question. My brother graduated from university 2 years ago and has a stable job, but it is only enough for him. My family expenses, including rent, food, car, allowance, school fees, etc., are paid for by our father. He is the idol in my heart, a breadwinner of the family. Everything remained so peaceful until one day when I was past the university where my brother had studied. It was a plan I had planned since I was little, and I am happy about it. I was excited to discuss with my parents about the next steps and ask them to help me just like they did for my siblings. I always assumed they had the money to help me go to college, the way they did for my siblings. Don't get bored with my story just yet, because things are just getting started. Just when I was about to mention college support for my parents, welcoming me was an unimaginable story about my mother. My mother deceived my father, and bitterly, I was the result of that betrayal of hers. Wow. At this point, all of the myths I had in my mind for such a long time had been explained. My brother was just as surprised as I was, because such a big secret had been hidden so well by my mother. Even more shocking, my father had known the whole time that I was not his biological son, but didn't give a single word to me. And now he announced that he was not willing to provide me with any further financial supports. My father told me that he gave my mother 18 years to tell me the truth and prepare for the future, but for some reason, my mother never did. My father told me that because I am not his child, it is lucky that he did not expel me from the house. He just simply did not want to interfere with my mother's upbringing. God, I naively dreamed of a great relationship with my father when I start to go to college. I imagined we go to sports together, go fishing, and my dad can teach me how to drive too. I never thought he would resent me like this because he used to be really kind to me. Like my memory of him giving me my name and explaining the meaning to me proudly. I feel abandoned and have no mind for the future. How can I go to college now? I always think my parents will pay for it. I have never had a job, and I'm not sure what kind of employer will pay me a salary that will support my college studies. I was too naive, lacking in life experience, so I didn't know how to apply for a loan either. All my mother did was cry and apologize, but she didn't have any money or property because she had been reliant on my father for years. Although terribly sorry, my mother didn't have any solutions to help me. Can you imagine my mood at this moment? I find myself ashamed. I feel no more welcome at my own home. But if father asked me to move out, I wouldn't know where to go. I don't have any savings of over $400, and my brother, who sympathized with me, didn't have the ability to cover both me and him. Currently, I am still living at home. The secret had been just revealed for only a week, and my father is on a business trip. I was so angry at my mother every time I thought of the presence of a man out there who was my father, yet never wanted to have anything to do with me. I felt rejected, and I didn't know what to do to remedy the situation. What should I do, guys? Should I be begging my adoptive father for mercy? If yes, what should I say? Or should I go looking for my biological father? Please help me. I have locked myself in my room for 2 days, really looking forward to your advice.